Welcome back, guys, to some Rangers transfer news here in the morning of June 2023. Oh, 24th as well, but let's get fired straight into this. And Cyril Dessers, there's a lot of news to talk about. I say a lot of news, it's like a lot of minor news. Criminosity, they want 6.5 million. Are Rangers really going to pay that? I feel like this deal is probably just going to peter out eventually, and we're not going to get signed Cyril Dessers. I know some people saying, well, there's nothing concrete yet. Who knows what Rangers doing? Personally, he came out with the exact same interest as Sam Lammers. One worked, one didn't. Only time will really tell. But with Tom Davies, apparently, Beale is interested, but who knows? I don't know. I feel like with Tom Davies, though, it's a tough one. It kind of reminds me of Cantwell, where he was really good a couple of seasons ago, but kind of has dropped off the ball. So it'd be unfair just to bury one guy when you could bring him in, Beale could turn his career around. So would I take Tom Davies on a free? I don't see why not. He would add to the midfield numbers, and if you can get a player out of him, you're going to pocket a fee later down the line. So for me, I wouldn't mind getting that job done, to be honest. Well, Fabrizio Romano has come out and he's tweeted about Jonathan Panzo to Rangers. He says, yeah, Rangers still want Jonathan Panzo. They are in conversation with the player side, so there is a concrete possibility. But what about the club side, man? Why can't we just put a bid in? Get the job done, man. Get the job done. Put a 2 million bid in, test the waters with Nottingham Forest and see if that can get the job done. Because this whole arse and about, it's weird. Like, we've already signed 4 players, but you feel like that we've not really done anything. I mean, it's been a really good start to the window, but I'll say the window. I mean, the window doesn't officially open to the 1st of July, so can't really complain. But at the same time, it's like, I want more, damn it. It's like McMahon in WWE, and he's cutting that. He's going, I've got this seminal appetite for life, and I want more. That's what I want. I want meal. Alright. Also, there's an update on 2023-24 fixture date release. Of course, looking forward to this because it will be a big moment. Of course, the Premier Sports Cup group stage will be starting relatively soon. And when is the believed date? The fixture, will come out for all 4 leagues at 9 AM on Friday, the 30th of June. So that is 6 days away. So this Friday coming up, absolutely great. Cannot wait to that. I set my alarm for 5 to 9 and do a proper live reaction, even though it's not exactly like it's going to be, you know, a Champions League group stage draw or like Europa League or anything, but is what it is. But in terms of the key dates, we've got a winter break for the 3rd of January to the 19th. Final match day, pre-split, will be the 13th, 14th weekend of April, and the final game of the season will be the 18th or 19th of May. Interesting. Opening day will be the 5th of August, and the final game of the season in the Championship will be the 3rd of Friday. Actually, I believe the first game for the Premiership might be a wee bit earlier than the 5th, but who really knows? And that leaves us, guys, with our final bit of transfer news, where Ridvan Yilmaz revealed that when he left Besiktas last summer, he cried all the way to the airport, but he says he will not leave the Glasgow Rangers this summer, which I am very, very glad about, because you know what? He's a youngster. He's got a bags of potential, man. Got to keep this guy. He could nail down this left back spot for 10 years. Although, with his potential, you could maybe argue after like 2, 3, 4 years, he'll move on. But you know what? Even if he does move on, we'll pocket a really big fee. So I'm not really that bothered. But surely if we pick up a big fee, he's done well at Rangers, sort of thing. But yeah, so he said this with Sky Sports. He does not care about the interest from Besiktas and Galatasaray. He wants to stay. And yeah, so it's been ruled out. As for Borna Barisic, who knows what's really going to happen with Borna Barisic? Will he stay? Will he go? I'm not really too sure what Barisic is going to do. But all I know is I've no real issue. I kind of wanted to get rid of Barisic, right? For 2 reasons. One, he's out of contract very soon and you'd like to make a bit of money. And 2, is it not time to move on and just bring in another young left back to fill in the boots of Yilmaz when he's not there? Sort of deal. Because I think Barisic has let us down a a few times, especially recently. But anyway, Barisic, man. Get us a good wee fee. Remember those talks of like him going to Roma for 11 million? What happened to them? Bring them back. Until next time, peace.